recording over here though. We're about to go viral, baby. What is up, what is up, what is up? It's your boy Tech to Cop, and I'm here to talk to you about some amazing travel tech that I do not leave home without. I did a lot of traveling this summer, from New Orleans to Turks and Caicos to some upcoming trips to LA and San Diego. And on all these trips, I will have every item you'll see in this video, from bags to headphones to some really cool tech you probably haven't seen before. Stay tuned. I'm going to keep some of the cool stuff towards the end of this video, and let's jump into it. Now, the first item we're going to be talking about today is the TomTalk 38-liter travel bag. This bag is looking kind of silhouetted here like a hidden Pokemon, but this is my favorite bag for a couple different reasons. One, the price point. For around $100, depending on the time you're looking at this product, you will not find a better quality bag for traveling long-term and short-term. I actually use this as my personal travel item when I'm traveling for flights where I don't want to check any luggage, and it basically comes out to be the same size as my carry-on roller, and so I just have a huge unit that I'm traveling through the aisles of the airport and planes with. I love this bag for a couple different reasons. It opens up clamshell, so you get a chance to see all your items laid out right in front of you. I actually keep all of my things in different toiletry bags, so I can just place my toiletries, my electronics, and any other small gadgets. I place them all in toiletry bags, so I can just pull them out and get on the road or do what I need to do. In addition to this big clamshell opening, I also have an amazing storage for my laptop and tablet. And I've even taken my work laptop and my personal laptop on top of a tablet. So there's plenty of room in this bag. You even have a small compartment for a thin trackpad or a thin mouse and even a pen. I love that. I also keep an Apple AirTag in here at all times, so I know where this bag is. In addition to that, it has some great compartments on top, on the front, and on the sides. And it even has a compartment on the side for a large water bottle, but I actually use this as a thermos so you can keep any medication you have to travel with cool and on the outside of the bags, so that TSA doesn't go in, take it out, unpack all your stuff. You can just boom, pass it to them, put it back. And my favorite part about this bag is actually that when it sits on your luggage, it sits vertically. So it has the pass-through slip on the back that will allow it to sit vertically on your bag so it's not just falling over on the sides. This is actually the second bag from TomTalk I bought. I bought the previous version of this, which was a little bit bigger, but it was kind of wonky and it sat on the side, and I just kind of hate that about those kind of bags. I much rather prefer a clean unit where it won't be pulling me side to side when I'm running through the airport, usually late for a flight. The next product is a product that was sent to me by Craftgeek. This is the Craftgeek MagSafe tripod. Now, this tripod has a really, really cool feature that you probably won't see in too many places, but you can essentially drop this tripod, and as soon as it hits the ground, it will deploy its legs and it will be ready to go. Now, one problem I see when I do that, it's a really cool feature, people like it. It also has an integrated Bluetooth controller for your phone. The problem is, it makes a lot of noise, but every time I've used it, I love it. It's not just a regular clamp phone holder, it has MagSafe built in, so great for all you iPhone users or even Samsung users that have a MagSafe case. And it's adjustable, so you can adjust it at an angle. It is probably the quickest setup for a tripod I've ever had. You drop it down, pull it up, plop your phone on, you can get to creating. But another amazing use that I've found for this is when I put it on the side of my travel bag, I'm able to have my phone mounted to the MagSafe controller. So even if I'm sitting in the airport waiting and I want to watch something on my phone, but I want to have it at eye level, I can quickly just plop it on and turn it and face me. This is a fantastic feature. I've actually really wanted this in the past, to the point where I even bought a magic arm and connected it to my carry-on situation when I was traveling last year to Portugal. I looked crazy. I looked like a dream for pickpocketers. Like, look at me, I have an expensive phone, please take it. But now with this, you can quickly plop your phone on, turn the angle, watch what you need to watch, turn it back when you're done, and it is just that easy. So I love that hidden feature that I didn't know about, but I also love the novelty factor about when people see you drop it down, you're able to quickly create. So great travel tripod if you're looking for one from Craftgeek. Now, just to let you guys know, full transparency, Craftgeek did send me this to review. No money changed hands, but they did send it out for my review. while you're in the airport and you're messing around with your tripod or trying to watch something on your phone attached to your backpack, you might need some really good headphones. So, not too long ago, I actually reached out to Sony, so I get some of their products at a discounted rate. So the first thing I used on that discount was the Sony XM6s. These are commonly known as the best headphones you can buy. They actually had a new pair of headphones drop. I think it's called the Sony 1000 series. Very fancy, very premium, but for most people, the best headphones you can buy are going to be these Sony XM6s or the Apple AirPods Maxes. I actually prefer the Apple AirPods Max in terms of sound, but when it comes to travel, those things are so heavy and large and not foldable, it just doesn't make sense. It's going to take up half your backpack just to have headphones. Whereas these Sony XM6s really bend and contour in a way that they fit in their nice small travel case. And even though they're big over-ear headphones, they take up a minimal footprint in your bag, which is critical when you're traveling and trying not to check any items. I love the sound of these. These have some of the best noise cancellation I've ever experienced. I love using these both in the airport when people are going crazy and then on the flight. When you're trying to lock in and watch something and just chill and there's babies crying, you can tune all that nonsense out. If you're using those headphones and you're like, I can hear good audio, but I want to see good visuals as well. If you don't know what these glasses are, these are the Ray Neo Air 4 Pros. These are AR glasses that basically connect to your phone via USB-C cable. You just connect the included USB-C cable here to inside your phone, so your phone will need to have USB-C. But from there, you're able to watch whatever is streaming on your phone on these glasses. It's the equivalent of like a 200-inch screen right in front of your face wherever you go. And they come in this transparent mode so that you can still be visual and see if the flight attendant comes to speak to you. But if you decide you want a fully blacked out experience, you can put this blackout on and it feels like a movie theater. I absolutely love these for many different reasons. First reason I love these is they don't require any batteries. Because these connect to your phone via USB-C, they simply use the power from your phone. So that means there's nothing you need to do to charge these. You can literally throw these in your bag in their included case with the cover and the USB-C cord, and you never have to worry about it being dead. The second reason I love these, not only are these visual, they're also audible. So they come with some Bang & Olufsen speakers that are pretty good. If you don't have any headphones on you, for whatever reason in 2026, then these have built-in headphones where you'll be able to hear any content you're watching. But if you want that movie theater experience, I would suggest you connect it to a pair of wireless buds, either Apple AirPods Pro 3s or any other wireless buds you have that have noise cancellation to connect with these. I would love to use these with the Sony XM6s, but because those are over-the-ear headphones and these are glasses, they just won't sit properly on your ear because of these things. Otherwise, it would be the craziest immersive experience, and I'd probably have to get kicked by the flight attendant just to get my attention. But using the AirPods Pro 3s plus these, you get to watch movie theater quality experience on a plane, in the waiting room, as you travel. I even did it poolside at our hotel in Turks Caicos, wearing the same shirt about a week or two ago. These are so phenomenal, they're so portable, and the one problem that I would say with these can be solved by our next product. The Ray Neo Air 4 Pros, like I said, don't need to be charged. They just pull the battery from your phone. So your phone will die quicker. So you have two options. You can get a USB-C dongle that will allow you to simultaneously charge your phone while using the AR glasses. Or you can get a MagSafe power bank. I did that. So shout out to KUXIU. I'm gonna call it Coochie. I know it's not pronounced Coochie, but for the sake of this video, please forgive me. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. Y'all make great products. They sent me out their S3 MagSafe power bank. A couple different things I love about this. One is the capacity. This thing is 10,000 milliamps. For me, I use my phone for everything, so I can't allow it to die. For other people, they'll feel like 10,000 milliamps is way too much and too bulky. This is quite of a chunky boy, but it's important that my phone stays powered up, so I'm willing to make that sacrifice. So one is the capacity at 10,000 milliamps. Two is the charging speed. This is Qi 2, 25 watts of wireless charging. I don't know if you'll get exactly 25, but it'll be over 20, and this is much better than your 7.5 watts of wireless charging that comes standard with the older Qi 1. So you have the capacity, you have the speed, you have really cool features like a built-in USB-C cable that you can use to charge things in a more efficient way, plugged in, or you could even take it out and use it for other items that need a USB-C cable, because I feel like you always need one on you at all times nowadays. So in addition to the cable, that one USB-C port I just unplugged this cable from, you have another port down here. So that's 2 ports. So that's really cool. You can charge up to 3 devices wirelessly with this cable and then with another cable. You also have a power button with a charge indicator. Usually you just get like 5 lights and it says 20%, 40, 60, 80, 100. But here, it gives you down to the percent, so you know exactly the percentage you have left, so you can make good decisions about your charging. In addition to that, you also have a really strong stand. So that stand is not going nowhere. I've had some wonky little stands. This thing is not even bending. That is a strong stand. So all these features combined make this a really, really powerful device to make sure you're charged up at all times. And the only downside I would say is that this thing is indeed chunky. So to show you how chunky this thing is, I'm going to compare it to a couple different power banks. This is a previous generation Anchor from a while ago that is also 10,000 milliamps, but it's a couple years old. So as things get newer, they do get slimmer. And this is also kind of old. This is a 5,000 milliamp Mophie Supreme Collab. And so you see how thin this is, but remember it's half the capacity. So I would say significantly thicker than a 5,000 milliamp and about the same size as an outdated 10,000 milliamp. But nowadays you'll see 10,000 milliamp battery banks that are a lot thinner than this. Shout out to the Anchor one, the Anchor 10K Slim. I did buy that and give it to a friend. That one felt significantly slimmer than this, but it didn't have any of these features. It had one USB-C port, no integrated cable, no stand. It didn't have a lot of these features. No LED percent indicator. It just was slimmer. And so for all those other features, that's what you get here. And with that being said, this is the Kuchi S3 MagSafe power bank. Now the next item, you might feel like you don't need it, but I promise you this is something you need. When you're on vacation, you're having so many fun experiences, you're doing outdoor activities, you're going to the beach, you're going in the water, you're going skydiving, who knows what y'all do on your vacation. But the point is, you're doing a lot of things that you really want to capture and you want to remember those moments. Not all those situations will you feel comfortable recording with your phone. Your phone has your whole life on it and you need it to survive and you need it to get back to where you live. So in that situation, I think the perfect thing to do is to have an action camera. An action camera is usually waterproof, it's very durable, if it falls it won't break, and they're actually relatively very cheap nowadays. I use the DJI Action 4. It's an older generation. It's probably about 2 to 3 years old now, but it works phenomenal. It has 4K, it's waterproof, it's super durable, and I use it everywhere for everything. And nowadays, they have so many different accessories that you can use them in so many different ways. In the back, you'll see the DJI Action 4 on a little tripod that is very portable. You can put that in your pocket or in your sling bag or in your backpack and take it ready to vlog or just record the memories anywhere you go. But you can even get cheap little accessories like this for 10 bucks. This accessory goes to the bottom of it and it makes it waterproof. So you can then throw your action camera in the ocean and not worry about losing it, because this yellow side will float and you'll see it and you'll be able to go get your action camera and not lose any of those memories. I think the Action 4 is currently going for around $200, and there's plenty of other action cameras. I would stick with one of the top 2 or 3 brands like Insta60, DJI. DJI is having a lot of troubles with newer products being sold in the US, but you can get the Action 4, 5 Pro, and 6 no problem, and Insta360 and GoPro also have some really affordable action cameras. So I think to have one of those on a vacation is actually super important. You don't have to worry about putting your phone in dangerous areas. If you drop this on a safari, in the water, in the beach, it will be perfectly fine. And it has a built-in microphone. It's not the best, but you can connect it to a wireless microphone and have amazing audio. But if you're in the water, it'll do its job. It'll do just enough to not damage any products and still record the memories for the future. So that is the DJI Action 4, but really any action camera in this price range would do you a lot of favors as you guys are traveling. I had a lot of fun with this on my trip to Turks and Caicos with my wife, and I have some clips to show you guys just to show you how much fun we had using action camera. This is my travel tech video from Turks and Caicos. You are now looking at me on the DJI Action 4. Yes, I said the 4, not the 5, not the 5 Pro, not the 6. The 4 from 2-3 years ago. For $199 and a $15 attachment that makes it floatable, you can do fun shit like this. Worth the money. This is definitely some tech to cop. What do we have here?
It's a Canon R5 Mark II body.
Fully sealed, fully enclosed.
Yeah, this is the Ikelite DL200. So it's a fully
Sealed.
proof system with
Strobes.
yeah, so strobes, underwater strobes. So you can do video or camera strobe on this. So fire it up. It just stays illuminated while you're underwater.
And then how deep can you go with this thing?
This is for diving. So this is as far as you want to go.
See how heavy it is?
Yeah,
This is probably 35 pounds, something like that?
roughly.
Roughly.
Yeah, you take it underwater and it just floats.
And you have full access to all your buttons.
Yeah, you can, let's see here, fire it up. So power, turn it up here. You have a full menu.
Big.
Yeah, and then all the buttons back here.
I was too scared to bring my Lumix, so I brought this puppy. I was like, this thing I can throw in the water and it's gonna float.
Yeah.
Anything else, I was too scared to bring it.
No, this thing is great. So they have for different lenses, different port extensions, so it gets bigger and bigger for much larger
Badass.
lenses. This is a really small 8mm, so it's really wide angle.
Okay, so you can see everything.
Yeah, so
Go
it
for the
catches
fishes to
everything.
the family.
That's it.
That's badass,
Yeah.
man. Thank you, brother. Take care.
Those are the 6 products that you can use to really improve your travel game. Make sure you have everything you need to enjoy the experience, stay connected when you want to stay connected, and disconnect when you want to disconnect. With all that being said, thank you guys. I just want to say 2026 is halfway over. Don't forget to take the time to invest in yourself and be the person you want to be in 2027. Thank you. Please subscribe and stay blessed.